Back in the book segment tonight, Water's World. It is widely believed that if Hillary Clinton wants the Democratic nomination for president in 2016, it's hers for the taking. And even though she will be a formidable candidate, there are still very mixed feelings about the former Secretary of State. So we sent Jesse Waters to her hometown, Chappaqua, New York.
Do you support Hillary Clinton for president?
Yes, I do. I think she's a brilliant woman.
She'll get a certain number of women voting for her no matter what.
50% of the people love her and 50% don't.
Which side are you on?
It's a secret ballot there.
The only thing I think about is the scandal with Lewinsky.
Clinton brand has been very positive.
If Hillary is elected president, Bill is going to be back in the White House.
We'll miss him in Chappaqua.
Do you see
He's
Bill?
a man in the town here.
Where does Bill Clinton like to hang here?
Likes to hang in Starbucks. Walks around, shakes people's hands.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Presses the flesh?
What's that mean?
Good dog food day.
I beg your pardon?
Now, when Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State, what do you think her main accomplishment was?
I thought that having that
staying even keel to negotiate.
Negotiate what?
I forgot what I was going to say. What was I saying?
I have to remember that far?
I want details, and I want them right now.
What do you remember about her tenure as First Lady?
Her health care.
Her push for health care.
When Hillary was a senator, what do you think her main accomplishment was in the Senate?
It's not live, right?
No, not live. Not live.
What has she accomplished? Nothing.
I think that if she does get elected president, she would be the first woman president.
Really? Yes.
You have
Yeah.
Obamacare. Do you think
Obamacare.
health care is going to be a drag on Hillary when she runs?
My dad's excited about it.
Why?
Now cut that out.
What do you think the Hillary Clinton doctrine is?
You know, just get it done.
All right. Do you get it done?
It depends on what you're talking about.
You look like you get it done.
Well, thank you.
Benghazi.
Oh, forget about that.
I don't like the way it was covered up before the election.
She was asked about that at a hearing, and she said,
What difference at this point does it make?
That disgusted me.
what about Benghazi? Do you think that's going to be a real drag on her when she runs for president?
I don't believe Benghazi would win, okay? I'm going to stick with Hillary Clinton. That name is new to me.
That doesn't make sense.
Now, did you ever watch Fox News Channel?
Only when I want to see what the enemy's doing.
Big Factor fans.
Ah, I think he's fantastic.
Yeah?
Bill?
Forget about it.
But you're a fan of Water's World, right?
Of what?
What's your favorite part of the show?
Water's World?
You have great taste.
I know.
You're very cute.
Thank you very much. You're in my world right now.
I seriously almost passed out. You're such a dork.
This is really going to be on the O'Reilly Factor?
Are you going to be okay?
So she seemed like an intelligent woman,
Yeah.
obviously very fervently in support of
Right.
Mrs. Clinton,
Right.
but she had no idea.
No, no one did. They struggled to find one major accomplishment of her in the Senate, is Secretary of State and as First Lady.
Okay.
But it's a thin resume. I had trouble looking into it, too.
So, but Secretary of State, I mean, there are a few things that you could have pointed to, I think, but none of them could say, as Secretary of State, I thought she did a good job here.
Right.
You didn't get one who could do that?
Well, you know what they say? It's the touchy-feely stuff. They say she empowered women.
But that doesn't mean
She
anything.
advanced transgender rights. She reached out to minorities. But there was no real treaty. There was no coalition.
But
there was
even
no
on the other,
major
even on the
initiative.
other things, the transgendered and the women thing, there was no accomplishment to advance that
There's
cause.
nothing really concrete.
Right.
You know what she mentions is her main accomplishment? She established diplomatic ties with Burma. That she
Well, that's
points
not
to
bad.
as a major accomplishment.
That's not bad.
Well, yeah, sure.
I don't know if that has a lot to do with transgendered or women, but
I don't really know anything
Burma,
about
you know,
transgender rights in Burma.
That was a terrible country, and they're coming back a
Right.
little bit. So I'm not gonna chastise that.
Right, but she's got the Russia reset.
All right, last question,
and
real
Benghazi
fast.
on her back.
Of all the people, if Hillary Clinton was running in Chappaqua, would she win or no?
She would win, I think maybe 65-35, but there's no electricity like there was with President Obama.
Okay. Jesse Waters, everybody. Fact